Olá, aqui é o Seifer e continuando aqui o episódio 2 do Batman da Telltale, paramos exatamente nessa parte. Sem enrolação, vamos ver como é que vai ser isso aqui.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his soul drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Tem um cara azulzão ali, velho. Que porra é essa? Murphy? Ninguém tá me vendo, é isso aí.
You lot, come check out this office.
Tentar ser stealth.
Where is it? I don't know. Please, name's right. You can help me.
Ou foda-se o stealth.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
O cara parece
They found
Caralho.
Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
caralho.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh shit. O maluco saiu correndo, né?
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Mataram minha crush. Parou a música pra carregar o jogo. Legal. Versão 0. Nossa, eu botei a roupa mais... É, tá louco. Eu tô sentindo uma briga de bar, não sei porquê. Nesse caso, briga de boate. Nem pra te esconder teu rosto, né, cara? Tu é o Bruce Wayne, todo mundo te conhece. Capuz, pelo menos, cara. Podia pegar uma roupa mais normal.
You really think he'd show up here?
Trocar essa música bosta.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Ou não muda a música, foda-se.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man.
Eu apertei sem querer.
Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Were you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Cara, aqui é quem me pegar. Com força e violência.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Ok, né?
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe, for starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Ok. Esperando isso.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce,
Tem
you were
gêmeos ali?
right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
Pra que falar, né? Vai dar merda mesmo? Nossa. Eu lerdo pra caralho, né?
Not done yet.
Esse maluco não morre, desgraçado.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Esse morreu.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway! You see anything?
Só atenção
Let's check
sexual.
the other side!
Nossa, cheguei a errar a voz aqui.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
O Harvey vai ser o duas caras, que se foda.
Let's get out of here.
Ou não, foda-se. Caralho. Mulher.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
É porque deu muito certo no beco da última vez.
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Eu sei.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ai, caralho. Olha. Eu acho Se eu quebrar tudo, vai dar merda. Talvez eu prefira ir como Bruce Wayne. Mas talvez eu queira quebrar ele. Mas acho que vou falar com ele mesmo. Sempre aqui. Deu errado, deu errado.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
É muito engraçado como o Bruce fala em terceira pessoa sobre ele mesmo. Eu vou como Batman, eu vou como Bruce. Na real, o Bruce Wayne é a fachada dele, né?
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires, he'd just come to work for me. Deal?
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
Please, I have no animosity towards you. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
and then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
Não deu certo! Mas eu não ia jogar com esse cara também. Eu achei que ia rolar de forma diferente.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Ok.
In other news, nobody goes to
Tem mais
Gotham's
coisas
dive
aqui.
bars expecting a
Se quiser
quiet
ver, é
night
só
out.
pausar o
But police
vídeo.
say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his
Caralho,
campaign
sai da
staff
coisa.
and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a
Apertei Start. Eu tenho mania de apertar esse botão.
brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg
Ok.
was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
Tem aqui.
Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police
Quiser
are
ler,
seeking
pausa.
an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the
O que
suspects
interessa
taken...
agora?
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Vai dar merda. A caralho. Opa. Podemos estar gravando.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're
A liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until
I am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push
You, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Puta merda.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Ai,
I
ai.
hope you can still watch
I'll
the debate
foreshadow.
somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
É agora que ele vira suas caras, não tem como. Não existe. Eles estão levantando demais isso agora.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I appreciate the sentiment, Jim. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Batman PT.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships.
Estamos nos 31 minutos. Não sei se vai acabar o capítulo agora. O episódio, no caso. Engraçado como uns caras tipo, desmaiam num golpe só e tem uns que eu desço a cadeira na cabeça, jogo o cara na parede, enfio o dedo no rabo dele e o cara tá de boa.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business.
Ah, que máscara legal.
Firing the moderator.
Oh.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Alguém morre.
You two, get out here.
Claro que ela vai
Keep it
servir.
quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much-needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Look at still all this is rubbish. Get it what you want. Save it for the opening statement. One. Shut your door. I say shut your door. Easy. Grab your kick me. Rule 3. Always tell the truth. Even if it hurts. First. Ask that guy.
Maybe next time.
Não fez nada, mulher. Galera,
Keep
sai
your
daí.
heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Quer ser o Coringa, cara.
Sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Tá fodendo tudo, velho.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
To save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite?
Ai, ai.
The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll that tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a
Ok,
dose she won't
ele era um pau no cu. Confirmado.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Ah, por que caralho?
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you take the crap out of it?
Ei, caralho.
No.
100 mil no lixo.
I'm in advance.
You could never.
That's all. Sway, not me.
E nem dá pra ver a letra, que porra é essa?
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Tá merda.
Here's your mate, Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Para de tentar brigar, Harvey. Puta merda.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Ah, não me faz escolher, velho. Filho da puta. Eu matei aquele cara, velho. É.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Ai,
City Hall
cara.
is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Que merda.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public. Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Eu aposto que é uma mulher embaixo daquela máscara. Ok. 70% fizeram a mesma coisa que eu fiz. Óbvio, isso eu nem sei porque eu... só que eu devo ser o único que cagou no pau na hora. Ah, velho. Agora tô em dúvida. O que aconteceria com a mulher gato? Vou ter que ver depois o que acontece com ela. Se não fosse nela. Acho que ele ainda virar duas caras.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale Series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, Sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Quero meu
No more
pá.
hiding. Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Ok. Foi bem mais curto do que eu achei que ia ser, na real. Primeiro pareceu mais maior. Mas, enfim, esse foi o episódio 2. Foi bem mais curto do que eu achei que ia ser. A gente tá praticamente na metade, então. Falta esse. Vai até o 5, né? Mas é isso, considerações finais. Eu não achei que o jogo ia me fazer escolher entre a mulher gato e o cara. Aliás, eu comecei a achar que ia fazer escolher no momento que ela tava lá, né? Se ela não estivesse lá, foda-se. Mas eu não faço ideia se as decisões que eu tomei atrás mudariam alguma coisa ali. Se tivesse ido como Batman no Rio, por exemplo, o que aconteceria se ele não fosse pra lá? Se ele não iria pro debate, se eu, sei lá, fizesse desistir do debate como Batman, né? Não sei se eu poderia fazer o Harvey não ir pro debate também. Mas enfim, acho que é que eu não vou saber até eu pesquisar. Eu não vou pesquisar nada até eu terminar o jogo, né? Porque senão tira a graça. Mas enfim, eu gostei bastante. Tá bem mais intenso, né? É legal, foi engraçado como escalou, a merda escalou. Começou bem de boa e começou pá. É exatamente que nem The Walking Dead, o modelo da Telltale, tipo, acontece uma merda atrás da outra e uma é pior que a outra. Mas enfim. Já vai começar o episódio 13 no próximo vídeo. E é isso aí. Se gostou do vídeo, considere dar um like. Caso queira receber os próximos vídeos, considere se inscrever também no canal, que ajuda bastante na divulgação. Mas enfim, é isso. Tenha um bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Seifer desligando.